Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Big appeal.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Loud appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Fresh. Should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Whack.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 126 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Zampa won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
They'll get at least one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Huge edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beaten on the drive. Bowler is confident on this one. The right armour. Is coming into the attack from the south end.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor... running.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure.
Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Edged it. Loud shout. Incredible, what a grab.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Immediately underway with some runs.
12 runs added there. Australia are 149 for 9. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 150 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Solid defence, very compact.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Drives and misses everything.
Hazlewood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good bit of timing there.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 8 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Wait there. Yep, yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Wait there.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely played.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. It's onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball, but sways out of the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Thrust the pad at it.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 22 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait. Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be 1 run here for them. Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here. Misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Australia kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Zampa from the north end. Got right in behind it.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Wait there.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait on.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Gone, it's a good catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz.
Waiting. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it. Beaten on the drive.
2 in a row, just sloppy, really.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening. Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
7 runs added there. India are 80 for 1.
Yep, yep. Keep it back. Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 88 for 1. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot.
Start into the attack now from the south end. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
11 runs added there. India are 112 for 1. Marsh coming into the attack from the north end. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called. Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them. Nicer slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Great shot through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Solid defence, very compact.
Wait.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
over. India 136 for 2.
136 for 2.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful chase. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.